It's nothing I can claim to understand, but you and Mr. Wright are lovers, aren't you? What, my boy? You sent that painting to him as a sign of undying love. My boy, please, you're letting your fancies run away with you. Where do you get these bizarre ideas? I don't understand how you could. That's because I'm not. We're not. Don't be ridiculous. Enough. I'll swallow my pride and tell you all. I know it. They are lovers. No, we're not lovers. Fred White is a man who makes his life living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels at finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of these photographs. As you suspect, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. You did, but hey, White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Reed White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than a sorting code the police gives a case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium. A spirit medium. A medium? Her name was Misty Faye. Faye? Indeed. She was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the behest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case, the DL6 incident. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told Wright? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, Mr. White heard about it and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. It is hard to voice act like this voice of his, these voices. Yes, exactly. That is exactly what she had found, Pix, and the documents that she hid in the clock. It's funny looking at this room, how it seems normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said what could be clues. Maybe I could have another look. so we're gonna look at the case files over here. The cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're alphabetical. Let's take a look. Which file should I start at? We are going for the DL6, so we're going here. Let's see if there's an A record in this file that catches my eye. A, B, C, F, Misty Faye. That's Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Read it. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who made my mother blame herself this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press, this parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. Coercion? Yeah. His name is... The record stops here. So, Mia knew Grossberg. We're not done yet. Let's see, J through S, nothing much here. Skim. Well, biggest here is S. Oh, I'm thinking suicide. Ugh. Suicide reports as policemen, politicians. There's writing in most of this in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. Yeah, I think it's because this is something that Mia discovered later. Before she, like, well, rather long after she told Maya to go to Grossberg. Why throw them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. That's all of those. And then there's only one place to go now, I'm afraid. Actually, no, let's go to the Great Water Hotel. There's... Bellboy seems to be out, huh? Sound of water coming from the shower. La-di-da, making money, got a money making blues. Someone seems to be enjoying the washing the showers. And we're going to take this here. The screw there is still stuck in the drawer. I better not touch him. Okay, I guess we are doing... Yes, I do like that picture. Speaking of... Yeah. I do keep a tiny stream. 2k points. Wait, like the points that are down the chat's points or the other points? Because there are now 2 points, 2 kinds of points. Like, okay, I guess we can't take it yet. We will be taking that later, but Blue Corp, let's go.
I like at the moment after that conversation, Mina already has sent me 3 messages and I can guess what they are. But I'm gonna finish looking at the media share channel before I check that.
Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, that's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has yet to penetrated, sorry. Your thick skull, stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. This is the only clue that Mia left. Better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds, and then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia. She had a file with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word, White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? No, just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia were investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong, what is it you should be doing right now? Investigating me? No. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. I'm not even sure what picture that you're talking about, Mina, but I'm certain it's unless she described which picture it is.
Described as linked to her.
Okay. What can I say? You're absolutely right. I should be looking for the killer now. And actually, I've done better. I have found him. He's sitting right in front of me. Just what are you insinuating? You're missing something, Pix, and it is not something that I will. I mean, it could go in the yeah, it cannot go in the media share. That's for sure.
It will go into a not safe for work in a moment.
It can go into another channel.
And I am instantly reminded why I don't want to go into that channel.
Yes, you can just leave it. Just leave it.
I don't want to go in there.
Mia was on to you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April tapping her phone. Then Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. Yeah, it is a not safe for work image, and hey, it has two of my favorite characters in a, there is absolutely nothing like, yeah, let's not.
I'm just gonna. It was pigs, right?
Don't. I mean,
okay.
If,
in that case, no.
the culprit will be. Even a child will figure it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. Oh, wait. That's you? What are you calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I would want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, a very important witness I'd like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you don't want to go to court. Quietude. I changed my mind. Didn't I? And oh, one more thing. Send the police over here right away. The man standing in front of me right now, he looks dazed, but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White? This isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor. I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to tell the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere liar. As was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point a finger at you and you'll be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they even make you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Buzz! Hairy Butts! Wright, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Boss was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. Wright's gonna set up a trap for me, and the prosecution will be on it, of course. Hedgeworth included, in on it. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right! Mr. Wright! Oh, Maya! Great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yes. And it's all thanks to you. And now I'm afraid we'll switch places. What? You mean you... I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does a man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... Which one of these do you want me to do? It's gonna take a nibble out of my chicken. Cheer me on in court. Well, you could cheer on me in court. Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader? Huh? Oh yeah, like that. Alright, leave it to me. Huh? I better get a uniform and some pom-poms. Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know that you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I gotta give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay, then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Times may change, but with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finished within a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as a star witness, this is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. So I'm going to get some more water before we go into the court case, because we are of course going to court. I'm going to save, and then we're going to get some more water, and maybe I should just wolf down the rest of this chicken, and so I can only have the vegetables left. So I'll be back in just a moment, and so there is this fancy thing here, so I'm gonna put on some music, and just to like let the music go, and also because I want to test it out and see how it is, and because it all gives you all time to go AFK and do things, I'm gonna put on a 30-second ad because I've never done it and I want to just try it, and then I'm never gonna do it again, just to see what it is. So music, and get yourself some drinks, everyone. Go to the toilet and all that stuff, and we'll be back in a moment because I'm awesome. Let's see it like this. And we're back again. I also like finished the rest of my food, so don't have to worry about any of that. And well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case is getting decided today. Huh? Phoenix, look! Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. Wright says today will be the absolute truth. Sorry about that. But just to like go for that thing that when you said there, Fix, take it as a compliment. I mean, people said I did good. I had a good start with the bestest host I posted the other day, and the music, and I was like, it's so unrefined. So take it as a compliment, because like the bestest host. Everyone needs bestest host. I need to do like some fleshing out there, but yes, I'll probably end up doing bestest host, and before I do How to Train Your Dragon, because it's just easier just to write a very over-enthusiastic Queen Administrator. like a hyperactive child on coffee. Hey, fanfiction is fun. It's my little guilty pleasure. Anyway, let's continue. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it in good faith that the judge will listen to me. What does Miss White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty? End of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All I can hope to do is to get every defendant declared guilty. So they make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Hmm? But that's the thing. I mean, fanfiction is a good place to start if you want to like get into writing, because you don't have to worry about too much about the creative process of creating a universe for yourself. So it's a good place to just establish yourself a writing style and developing good writing habits, and of course getting criticism. So it is legit. Exactly, that's also a thing. And of course you have to take the criticism from the crowd with a grain of salt, but once you learn to filter out the good from the bad, I think it's a good way to learn. And of course, like just by writing, you develop skills anyway. So provided you get learn good habits as you're doing this and filter out the bad ones. So I think it's a legit way to learn. If I was told during school to write a fan fiction of something instead of writing a short story on why the chicken crossed the road or like something like that, I would have more fun, because writing those short stories was a chore. So I think it's legit. Phoenix, you know him? So